doing, son?
Peeling a potato. Looks very easy, but it's actually kind of hard. Because the potato isn't that light. And also, make sure you don't cut yourself with the peeler.
They're called yellow potatoes.
Potatoes.
Or golden potatoes. These are usually, you could put this in cut it too, but they're for mashed potatoes.
Nice.
Usually other foods we can do ugly yummies, but with potatoes you can't. If it's growing stuff, Mama wants you to just cut it out or throw away, or you know what is that called?
Quails.
No, you don't feed that because it's poison.
The potato or
if
the
it grows
stuff?
the eyes.
What's
you know the little arms that it grows out of?
Yeah.
Those are called the eyes. Those are like the roots. Not roots, because potatoes don't grow roots. They grow these branches, and then the potatoes grow on them.
Like our potato box outside.
Yeah, exactly. So we can throw them in there.
Can we call them a potato box? This is super fun. There's big potatoes and small potatoes. There's skinny potatoes and fat potatoes. Then there are straight potatoes and round potatoes. I think the round potatoes are easier because the skinny ones, it's really hard to keep it extending up. And hard to get it lying down. So
sometimes, let me show you a trick. You do this, and you cut the bottom, make it flat. Sit like that, and then it's easier to peel.
So cool. Thank you. Can I cut the not good parts out of the potato?
Yeah, I could do that.
They smell like French fries.
Okay, that's it.
Can I cut this part? Faith, I'll be there soon. Right now, I'm cutting potatoes. So first I peeled them, and then they turn out to be like this. We use a peeler like this. It doesn't look sharp, but it really peels the potato well, so you might peel yourself by accident if you touch it. So go like this, attach it to like flat, so it just stays like that while you peel.
Okay, I'm gonna show you another tool. This is the peeler, like, you know, that's your knife.
Knife.
Chunk one.
Plastic one.
So look at this, what happens. Push down. What does this look like to you?
Potato chips.
So these are potato chips or French fries. You can make them. Okay? But because today we're eating carne, we're gonna do
French fries.
You could cut these up with this if you want, okay? Very typical younger sister. Very typical. You define what little sister would do best.
What are you gonna help me about?
He's helping me.
I know how it's what's.
In the kitchen where if I tell your body to go this way, it's fire. It's not the best. We'll be done by time. We'll close to that. Well, looks pretty cool, right?
They don't have potato chips? Fake potato chips?
No fake potato chips.
Well, why don't you clear the cutting board so it's less dangerous? Good job.
That's a lot of potato.
Can I try?
After, well, today Opa's gonna finish with lunch. You could help me with dinner.
Did I put this weird potato slice in?
Yeah, it's fine. It's still food.
is a potato chip cutter. So the potato, it looks like your
Because it's real metal. That
like
one's actually more
waves
dangerous.
potato
You gotta
chips.
choose tools.
So then you go press it down. If you want to make skinny potato chips, then make it super skinny, like
What did I say about the left hand?
to go like this.
Yeah.
Also, this is what they would look like.
Wow.
Just
Why don't you
eat
make it really
potatoes
thin
raw?
and let's try to test it on bake it. But you have to make it very thin. Watch your fingers.
Can I make potatoes
Yeah.
raw?
oh, that's
Eat.
potato chip.
No.
Watch those fingers. I asked you nicely.
Yeah, it's right there.
So because this is a good plastic knife, I'm not too worried about you hurting yourself. See, that's the eye trying to grow.
Can I try?
Yeah, just keep it going.
Good drill.
Yeah, there it goes. You got it. Now, because of this, you want to throw it away. How do you do it?
And then check the potato just for any more.
Because when you're cutting, always cut with your hands like this. If you go like this, bam, you lose a
Like
finger or
this?
two. Yes, like you're playing a piano. Okay? So when you're cutting, look at chances of chopping something. This part of your finger is going to be like a safeguard. Okay?
Mhm.
I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. They don't all have to be the same size. It's best if it is, but because it's your first time chopping, and usually the reason why it's good for it to be similar sizes so it cooks the same time as the other vegetables. If it's too big or too small, if it's too small, it'll get too mushy quick. But if it's too big, while everything is cooked to perfection, it's gonna be hard to eat. Then let me toss it in there. So because this is not a real metal blade, but still, you can still hurt yourself if you put a lot of pressure on, okay? You do. Good
So
job.
go like this.
Good job.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, so then why don't you tell?
This is fun.
We could try potato chips. We could make.
This could be
Fries,
potato
right?
chip.
We could try it.
It doesn't really matter what kind of potatoes they plant fries.
Okay, let's try to put it in here. Wash your hands first, please. Now, underneath there is my oils. Can you get the avocado oil out? Yes. Good. That's it. Now, is there salt over there? If it's not there, no, there's nothing there. Just get the salt. Oh, not that one. The grinder. Because that doesn't have to grind it. That just has salt in it. Okay, good. Close it gently. While you're there, please press bake. And at 450, and start. Good. Now, before you do this, you're going to put the potatoes in here.
Just dump
on there.
it.
Oh, dump it. All of them. Before you mix anything, you want to put all your tools in a cutting board over here. On the right side, please. Watch your hands. Just like that.
Yeah, the cutting
board.
Mhm. Okay. You're gonna get your hands a little messy, so you're gonna mix it up with one hand. Mix it up. Actually, we could put some potatoes in here too from your cutting. Put them in there. It's in there a lot of oil, which is fine. There's a lot of vegetables in there. Okay. Now, take this tissue. Just wipe it off. Very full. Okay. Now, flip it over and we'll grind some salt onto it.
Do you twist to the right or the left?
Try. Let's see.
Hmm.
There you go.
Okay.
That's perfect. You don't want it too salty. Okay. A good chef always puts back their tools. Now, you did promise your sister that you're going to help her. So once you hear the beep, you're gonna come here from the oven. Once it pre.